record, hit the stream, Facebook go live. Oh no, what's happened here? Let's turn that. Anyway, I'll go live. Hopefully we're live. Singles final, everybody. In the commentary box shortly will be Louis Wilborn, but for the moment we've got the beautiful Ian Chapman.
I like that, beautiful.
Yeah, well,
yeah, I'll take that.
Good mate, that's the only play. Right, we're live, so I'm going to get out of the way. I'm timing. Chris Partler is reffing, and I hand you over now to Louis Wilborn. Enjoy, everybody.
So welcome everyone. So we're in the final here. It's going to be best of 9, which is a race to 5. And lack a break in a minute. And we've got Adam Coppen and Ryan Francis in the final.
I'm sticking 5-3 to Francis.
And I'm going to go 5-2 Adam.
He might be a bit of a twat, but he's a bloody good pool player.
I'm going 5-3 Adam.
Everyone's going for Adam, nobody's going for Ryan. I'm going for Ryan.
I'm at a pound.
I think Ryan is just more consistent than Adam, especially on the way they've played tonight.
Look at this.
Do you know, with these two, it wouldn't surprise me if either of them won 5-0 either way. The way it is.
Adam's won the leg and will break. Oh well, after Parley's spent a few minutes trying to scientifically work it out using balls as measuring tapes.
I can see from here the red is one, I think.
Oh, I thought it was Adam. I thought it was Adam. Yeah, Adam won.
Okay, there you go.
So, yeah, had to get to a. Adam won the leg. Yeah, I said that 10 minutes ago. Have you had a go with the 6 balls? Speed thing.
26.
Got to say, for a singles final, this is should be high quality. 2 top players in local leagues.
It's the first time ever that I can remember that if you looked at paper at the beginning of the tournament and you said which 2 are the most likely to get to the final, it would have been these 2 and probably Gear. So it's the final. We weren't in it, so
was it
you
not?
You can't be in the final if you're not in it.
That's a good point.
One thing I would say is Ryan's break so far today has been absolutely shocking, so Ian again needs to improve that.
Well, obviously this has got to go reds.
Yeah, Adam's got 2 yellows, but he can only go reds. Adam has apparently been on top form and he's won a couple of local tournaments in the last couple of months, and yeah, he's been absolutely flying.
Got this. One over the rail and down for the ones down the rail. One over the hole down the rail. Get down on the 2 awkward ones down the bottom. It's going to be the hardest thing.
I got given my favourite compliment I've ever got when I was at a rave on Saturday. Some guy who I've met before come up to me and he said, "I've been following your beard closely on Facebook." Wow. That's like, and I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And then he asked for some tips. Yeah, I kid you not. I was so impressed.
I think it needs a bit of grooming.
Well, it needs a bit of something today.
Yeah, it's a little bit wild.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting that to miss.
No, but this is not easy at all.
I mean, the key shot for me is if Ryan can get onto the ball and put it down the cushion off the red, and that opens up that pocket completely. That's the key ball for me, the one closest to the right cushion as you're looking, off the red.
I don't think that goes past, does it?
No, but no, it moves the red, you see. Yeah. Cushion first into the red. because it opens the pocket up.
Possibly knock it off of it now. I think he's trying to knock it off the red now.
Yeah,
knock the
maybe.
red out.
Yeah, I think cushion first into the red and then pop the yellow.
I think Adam.
Yeah.
I think Adam
Plays the plant first.
Yeah, and I think he'd be trying to look for
The skill shot, or he'll take the pocket. Oh wow. That's not a great shot. He's opened it right now.
I think he's just a bit complacent with that, to be honest.
Let's have a look at the finals, who's watching, and see if anyone sent in any score predictions. Bazza's watching, Barry Barham. Nice to have you on board, son.
So you could play off just to play the plant. So play the yellow across towards the middle and then the white into the red to knock the yellow in.
Yes.
And then even if the yellow goes into the cushion, you can go to the yellow down the line.
Yellow. Extension yellow. Gaff's got one job. Fuck that up.
Likes to keep people on the ball.
That's a good shot. Ryan's improved a great deal. He's always been a good player, but he's got rid of a lot of the niggly stuff and he was very petulant back in the day, and he's curbed that quite a lot. Now he's playing at sort of a much higher level.
Well, mentality is so important.
Yeah.
There's a lot of players around who can dish up and things like that, but when it comes down to mentality, that's what kind of is a dividing line.
Good shot, that. Good shot.
Yeah, now he's got to get this in the gap with the red and the yellow. Should just nudge the yellow and open up the red.
Yeah, where he's aiming it, he wants to be playing the yellow into the cushion first, just off the red.
The other way is actually you put it full wall and send the yellow around, which I think he's tried to do.
Played well with that.
I think that's a
see, that's where we can commentate all we like, but I haven't got that kind of vision to see that shot. I didn't see that in the middle. He's played that very well. Absolute perfection. Yeah, good finish. I've got to put a shout out. I don't really do shout outs, but I've got to put a shout out to Paula, who lives in Sydenham, who's not watching because she ain't got Facebook, but I've got to show her tomorrow. She made me put out a shout out. So yeah. Right, we'll be back after the ads. Hold tight, ladies and gentlemen, and maybe flick onto Babe Station while you're waiting. We'll be back shortly.
Right, here we go, second frame.
And we're back. Ryan Francis winning the first frame. We will update the scores in a second.
Well, hold up. Thanks, mate. I just spot that. Yeah, if you see
That was
something,
a subtle little nudge.
yeah, that,
But I've not got the expertise to be able to put a score in this system.
right, Lou, you can sit down here.
Lou is back in the seat now,
Back in the hot seat.
giving a shout out, haven't you?
Yeah. I'm still sticking with my 5-3 Ryan as he sorted that breakout. Nope. It's another dry one.
It's still a bit. White's a bit wild sometimes with his break.
I did mention it. He needs to sort that breakout.
Red's got to be the balls here.
One of the players flipped me the finger, so we might be having to dock points here at this rate.
I think the hardest one down the rail and then one on the right, two in the middle. The hardest one is the red to the right of the yellow. But the other two are kind of connecting balls to the last one for the black. So the last two, but one of the last two balls will either be the red down the rail on the top left, or the red in the middle on the left. He's going a different way anyway. What do I know? So he's trying to go down for the hard ball now.
Joe Kelly. So the reason we're not on the grey tables is because Gaff set the streaming up earlier for the sudden death, and it's just too much of an arse to move the streaming. We're going to look to stream on the grey tables another time because they did play both the semis on the grey, so it would have made sense, but it just wasn't enough time to move all the streaming equipment. On the other table, they're playing 6-ball speed pool with the 6 reds, and the winning time at the moment I think is 26 seconds.
I think it's just under actually. I think that might be Stacey. It was like 59.90 something.
No, 26
29,
seconds.
20.
No, Frosty. It was Redders, and then Frosty smashed them. 2 went in, and then he potted them all. We got in 26, unless Redders has overtaken again.
There you go. Ryan had a chance there. He's missed that one, but now one of the balls is tied up with the black.
It's nice to see Adam back playing again. He had a couple of years off, but he's been back now for a couple of seasons, and he's back to his very best.
Years ago, when I used to, because I stopped playing in about 2008. He was like a youngster there. He must have been what? I suppose he was about 18 then.
That's a great shot. Great shot.
But he was absolutely mustard when he was younger. When he was about like 16 or whatever. He was about 8 foot tall then as well.
Yeah. So I had the opposite problem of an 8'2" player. So I used to play for a team called the Mitre in Woolwich near the ferry, and I recruited a very young and very small Tony Gear to pull. So that's how Tony Gear's old man played for my team and his uncle, and I got Tony in. So yeah,
Pocket-sized player.
I taught Tony how to play pool, and then by the time he was about 13 and 4 foot tall, he was already better than me.
Yeah.
So my claim to fame, that is. That's a good shot, and that's an absolutely great shot.
I think he's got to be happy with that.
It's got to be. It's all about finding a place now where he can pot the red from. I'd say on the right of the yellow, which is the furthest right.
I think he just wants to try and come in between them yellows. It's quite a.
I think he plays
the right hand side. He
towards the right side of the middle pocket with a little bit of side here. Let's have a look. Oh, he's gone for the gap.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
got
played
enough
that
legs.
perfect.
Unbelievably
Perfect.
good. How's he get on the black though?
I think he'll just nudge us into yellow and play black in the middle.
Just play plain ball into the top
just
yellow of the two,
little screw into the yellow on the
and then
picture.
just cut the red in, cut the black into the middle.
Yeah.
That's what he's looking at.
Sometimes it's better just to have a shot rather than being absolutely perfect.
Tony Alpine said that to me. He was clearing up for a 7 ball, and I thought, how's he going to get on the black? And he just didn't get on the black. He left it really difficult because he said it's better to have a shot at it than try something outrageous, not get on it at all. You might not come back to the table.
And it puts pressure on the other player then.
Play to an area and leave yourself a shot.
go.
His bait is good
He's
into
got to
that
be
one
very
instead.
happy with that. Yeah, that's the one I meant.
It's not easy though. It's not easy. You catch either of the middle jaws, it ain't going in.
I expect him to get this. He's not going to put anything on it, he just rolls in.
The thing with the black is you can always use the lines and the number as a guide. We might get the we're joined by see we're joined by Tony Halpin of Tony Halpin Cues. He might jump in the commentary at some point.
I will jump in.
The legend that is Tony Halpin. The thing you can't miss them blacks at this level.
Quite a natural angle just to go
I
round.
fully
on each
expect
other's.
Ryan to take these out now.
Yeah, he'll leave that one down the bottom for last, the connector for the black, I would think.
He's very good at a finish when the balls are there, Ryan. Very, very rarely do I see him make a mistake these days. Hardly ever makes a mistake. Can you go down for it now because he's got the angle?
He's come a little bit, he just wanted to be a little bit lower to go for that bottom one.
He's just considering whether it's worth just going down now.
Yeah. I still don't think that's a good idea. Just about getting the angle for
He's just got his left awkward cueing no matter which way he goes.
Yeah. He's got a lot of room to work with.
Yeah, I know. Tony Gear said it's nice to see two of his closest mates in the final. Yeah,
I thought he was going to say two of his closest mates on commentary.
commentary. Yeah. Me and Mr. Gear go well back. Back to about 95, I would say. No. Yeah, probably.
Should just gun this and then got the angle just to, with right hand side to come back, just missing the black and come down the
On
bottom.
what side of the black? The right as we look?
Yeah, just take the
Yeah.
same side where the yellow is,
Yeah.
and then come back off. Back.
Played that very well.
And then just
Played that very well.
actually stun that in off the cushion. But it was always going to be his last ball. If it wasn't, it's because he's got out of position. Because it just makes the black easy. It means that pressure last ball, you don't have to do anything in, and it makes such a difference.
Ryan's just more consistent at the moment. We'll put you on hold for some adverts and then we'll go from now.
So if you want to advertise on our streams or on our website, £30. It's all on the screen here. You know what to do. Contact the league. If you want to advertise on the SLKPA, we're always looking for sponsors. And like we always ask you, if you can join Easy Fundraising just before you spend some money online. Only got to join it once. Every time you spend some money online, it makes the league a couple of coppers. We'd appreciate as many supporters as we can. We're coming live from Milton Terrace tonight. This is the club. So we're giving them just showing their advert. It's a tough place to play pool. I think they're ready for us to start the pool again, so we'll go back.
Okay, we're back. I think we're about to get going. We've had him with the break. Let's see if he gets his. I think for Adam now, he just wants to get a ball and have a chance of going for a ditch. Otherwise, when you're a couple down, you can start getting a bit disheartened and things like that.
That's a big break, and he ain't really. I mean, he's got to go reds, but I think he has to go reds because I can't see your first yellow.
I don't know. I think.
Can he cut? If he can cut the yellow back
He
in,
might be able to cut it back in. It's hard to tell on the screen.
I mean, yellows are not great either, but yellows they all go.
Yeah.
Reds at the moment, he's got one tricky one by the yellow by the middle.
The one tricky one, you use the red, the second from the middle, to cut it into the yellow, to knock that red out. But that's getting on that is the hardest thing.
Yeah.
So you could take the red into the middle.
So I think if you can cut the yellow in the middle, you can cut the yellow back into the corner, he'll go for that. If not, he'll go red into the middle. Yeah, I think he's going to go red into the middle, yeah.
And if you notice with this, like he's using extension on the first bit. If you watch a lot of pool, top players at pool, virtually most of them will use their extension for that first shot because it's so important. It's so important making the first choice, like making that dish.
I said this last time I was doing commentary, the difference between, as you go up the levels, the better players. The amount of times that we stream and we've got players that are, shall we say, slightly less advanced, and they leave, that's a great shot, they leave their most difficult ball to their last ball and then look at it thinking, oh, I can't get on that.
He's on his hard ball now.
Most people, the really good players don't do that, they go for it early.
Yeah, and literally roll this through.
So he's got on his really tricky ball first, he's played it, and for him that should be frame ball.
Just roll that through, red in the left, red in the top right, and then come down the bottom for the last one, possibly.
I don't know what's going on with that extension, but he's just had another extension on red, it's called. I think Gaff's not doing very well with his timing. Another extension for reds. Played that well again. And depending on his angle, he'll have to bump it on and off the cushion and just screw it slightly, but
I think he might have the angle just to
roll it on and off the cushion.
Screwed it just past the left of the black for the red in the middle.
Yeah.
But then he might just play it, come off the cushion, and then take the red long.
It's just, I suppose it
depends
on the exact angle and how he feels.
There you go.
But yeah, just on and off the cushion.
Yeah.
And that's absolutely not quite perfect, but
past it,
he still should have not too much. He hasn't got too much angle. He should just be able to just pull this back a couple of inches for the black and then. That's a really good finish. If he loses that frame, he's up against it. Now he's back in it. That's a great break dish. Great break dish. Finished really well there.
2-1 Ryan.
New York Social Club.
Well, why don't you just go with him for a little while? Tony's gone for a drink or something.
League member for quite some time. Very nice club. Get yourself down here.
Do the next frame.
Right.
And
What, the next one?
need a bed. Go and see Trevor at the bedpost. He'll sort you out of bed. He'll put you to sleep. He starts talking to you.
He'll even tuck you in for an extra $5.
There you go. You heard it there. Tuck you in and all.
Who's that?
Trevor Biggs.
Is that what he does? He sells beds.
Sells beds.
I brought a bed, literally like another bed for the spare room a couple of months ago. I didn't know. There you go.
He could have got you a slight
As you know
for a
what?
fiver.
He talks to me, he talks so much, but he's never mentioned that.
Jumping in?
Oh, we've got royalty coming on to commentary now.
I don't know about royalty.
Mr. Tony Frost.
Tony Frost in the house to watch this frame. Good
Hall
evening,
of Famer,
all.
isn't you?
Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer.
That was a nice break.
Good break. You kind of wonder right in the middle of the table.
Yeah,
but
I know,
he's
and-
smacked that quite.
And also, like, he's obviously on a red, but then you've got like 3 reds tied up on a cushion, 4 reds tied on a cushion straight away. You can get round to him. He's going to have to be reds, isn't he? Yeah, this is
Thought
not, not a ball you
he
want to be
could possibly
putting.
play this red in the corner to then top up into the red and the yellow to get them out.
Yeah.
But it's quite close to play that kind of shot.
No, he's done that yellow. He's done that yellow in the middle. Well, he's quite there, but you know, because he hasn't got on the next ball, you know, probably reds were the ball. At least he could have carried on his break. Now he's left himself in a tricky situation.
I think when you're feeling confident, you just keep seeing finishes and you just want to finish everything.
I know, but then sometimes you need to hold yourself back.
You do.
What am I going to do if this don't go exactly the way I exactly plan it, you know?
That's another big shot. Like you see, like some top players play, is that after they've broke, if it hasn't come out well, just playing a little nudge, just to kind of lost like a.
It's a slight change with the old balls, isn't it? Because you know, you've got 2 or 3 balls of the same colour. You've got them pots to stay on.
Yeah.
Where's the score? Why not you show my one? Oh, that's the first game, maybe. Why my one live and like that? I don't understand. No, it doesn't show me. Why?
If Ryan's got,
We're just checking the stream to make sure
I think
everyone's
Ryan might be a little bit straight on this. I think he was hoping to get an angle to pop that and then screw into them and try and get it out.
That's the sun there. It's not that one. Just type in Come over here.
So some of our crew are trying to help people use Facebook as they're struggling a little bit. I apologise for that. Now that is a perfect angle, but obviously I think you've got to really. I'm sometimes I like nudging into balls, but if you play this wrong, you just end up getting the yellow stuck there. So he's got to play this perfectly.
He's got to play perfect, and you've got to rely on a bit of luck here. You know, you've got to rely on luck.
He's played that quite well.
I can't see because his head's in the way.
Yeah, no, he's on that. He's got to be happy with that.
He's on it. He's got a bit of hampering on the
A little bit,
red.
but I don't think it's going to bother him. To be honest, I think he can still screw it to the
He
side.
shows that he's not happy with his cueing. He's not happy with the way he's left it. But you know, Ryan should be able to work this out.
Yeah, he's played it pretty well.
So now, where's the black? Now, where's the black?
I would just screw it up behind it, to be honest. I wouldn't try and move it.
He's got a great resistance just to knock it out if you can get him behind it.
Yeah, plays that perfect.
Just knocks him behind.
If you don't need to move a ball, don't move it.
No.
Because you don't know, he could have knocked that down into the reds. He's confident at the moment, so he's potting well.
Yeah. You get Ryan in on his day, and he's obviously he's a man that can finish the game.
3-1 Ryan.
There's been a request from Gaffer. The crowd want Gaffer in comms.
Well, can't have everything, Sam.
As Charlie's mumbles would say, you've got to give what the crowd wants.
It'll make me laugh. I'm trying to do things here.
It was only Jamie White.
Right. Jamie's a good judge of character. Have you need your tip done? all tickled up a little bit. Yeah, that's me. Just come and let me just get in touch with me. I'll sort you out. £5 I'll do it. Woodley Snooker Club is our other big venue that we hold a lot of our finals at. Nice little club. Well worth going to visit if you haven't already been down here. Beverly Morris Solicitors and Co. That's for our Hat Munnings solicitors firm. They'll sort you out if you need anything legal done. And I think we'll get back to the pool. You done it? They done. One sec.
Extensions, red and yellow. I'll do the colours.
Well, I just want to thank all of our SLKPA members that are watching, and also all the people that participate in our knockout competitions. It's immense, and all your support is greatly appreciated. Tonight we held a 6-red shootout competition, and we had 100 entrants in total. Some people did 1 go, some people did 5 goes.
How many times did you have?
I had 4 goes.
And what was your best time?
I was 24.64, and I was ahead for quite a lot until Paul Cook decided to get a 23.25 against me.
And there you go with
And
Flash.
it was quite disappointing.
Back to the frame, that little nudge, that could have easily snooked himself there. But when you're feeling confident, I think you kind of make your own luck, and you kind of feel the balls.
Ryan is one of them players that does make his own luck. You can see him pushing balls around.
And these are literally just clip off cushion here, roll in the middle, roll at the top, and then black up the other side.
Push that a bit fast and roll that in the middle to turn that red. We'll see in a minute.
Confidence he is, he might just
He's
roll
got
that.
so much confidence.
Pop that up the
Yeah,
top.
just play it up the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just rolled it in. That's the difference sometimes, isn't it? That's the difference.
This was.
You've got the balls to play these shots. You deserve to win these frames.
That's what I said, but the calibre of these two players, if one gets rolling, then it could easily be 5-0, 5-1. It doesn't mean anyone's played bad.
That's one shot, he dished them. By the time I got over it, it was done.
Right, we're just going to go for a short ad break, I think.
And that's 4-1 Ryan. One more to win it.
Belgrave Social Club. They are our headquarters of the SLKPA. Cheap beer in here. Not going to vouch for that. We go quiet and we'll just show a few of my adverts now. We've taken you through them once. Here we go.
Beige,
Now I
yellow.
told him too late.
Okay, we're back again. 4-1 to Ryan. And
Hello, Ian.
here comes
Right.
Mr. Tony Halpin, the legend.
Tony
The
Halpin
legend.
is in the house. Yeah, no, well, he's played all those so far, Ryan.
It's probably his best break so far. He's got a ball with
Did you have a
split.
Paul nickname?
Oh, pancake.
Yeah, was that your Paul nickname as well?
Pretty much, yeah.
So when you
So
do
he-
like competitions and
he
tours,
could go
if
straight.
they put a nickname up, that's what you'd have put.
I think going red's here and they're clattering into them balls now.
Yeah, if he gets his red out,
I think that's what I'd be playing as well. Knock the red and take the two balls out.
he's got to be careful though. To pop the red.
He wants to go full ball into the red, I think, doesn't
Yeah, but because he could come on still precarious,
Yeah.
he could go in off the middle if he hits the yellow.
I think he's got enough to go full ball into the red, to be honest. Knock it out, and he's got a couple of options down the table. Okay, he's gone.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
That goes down around.
That now should be it. It's easy talking.
It is. And I think
I can talk a good game, I just can't do it. Yeah, well played.
I think this could be it, to be honest. He's
You need the colours up,
few,
mate.
few connectables now.
More in parentheses.
Is that
There you go.
Cyril has got to get? He's just still
Probably
got
go
down the black.
for the plant here. Plant here, come off the cushion.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Probably the red on the right, red in the middle, other red in the middle. The black's probably your most awkward ball, isn't it? I think.
That's it, yeah. He wants to leave this, he wants to leave the, he wants to leave the one near the plane.
He's not played that one at all.
Yeah, he's
He's
hitting
still got a shot on there, hasn't he? But
instead of just dollying it.
I think Alex asked about both players' route to the final. I know Adam beat Jack in the semi, 4-2, and before that he beat Paul Cook 4-3. I
Yes,
believe.
he did, and he was lucky to win both games, he'll tell you.
Yeah.
Ryan had a much easier. He beat Jeff Laporte 4-0,
Yeah.
and he, who did he beat in the first? Don't know who he beat in the other one, but yeah, he had a. Does anybody else think Adam's coming back to the table?
I don't think
shouldn't.
so.
No.
No, because he's got a very good angle of the red near black is his last ball. He's has to roll this through. Roll it through a little bit,
Get straight
stun up.
in the, oh, this must
Yeah.
fly in the middle there.
Yeah, all he's got to do is roll this in and then play the red, go into the yellow, on the black.
Yeah, just leave
I've been a little bit straight on that, but
not yet, but just dolly it in so that you can go pop the red and go into that line, is that right?
I think I see the game a bit better than playing at the moment.
That's it.
Beautiful.
Perfect, well played.
like in the same pocket.
Always got to be full ball on this. Because if he clips it, he can end up on top of the black.
That's it,
But,
brilliant.
Played very,
perfect.
very well tonight. Very
Yeah.
well.
Well played. And it's cost me £1, my baked happened.
And there you go,
Try and get a
5-1.
word with a winning for both the finalists. But yeah, thanks for watching. Ryan played absolutely brilliant and deserved the winner.
Didn't even get a chance
Massive
to
well
mention
done
that,
to Ryan.
please.
A word from our chairman.
Hello everyone, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the pool tonight. To everyone that's come and watched it on the night and everyone that's watched it from home, We really appreciate your support, and we really hope to see you again soon. So thank you everyone, and we'll see you later.
Yeah, it's good night from Tone, and it's good night from who?
And thank you from the our extra.
Yeah, our extracurricular.
Our extra.
Ian Chapman, thank you very much for
and
doing
Tony
that.
Albin.
And Tony Albin for stepping in.
People who want to come and commentate on these nights, you're more than welcome. Contact us in advance, talk to Gaffer, talk to me, and you're more than welcome to come and sit in a chair and see what you can do.
We can sort you out. You too can be a star. Right, everybody, that's it for the summer season. We're all done. Start again on the 3rd of October. Fixtures meeting on the 26th of September. See you all again soon. Thank you for watching. Cheerio.
I've never seen somebody red extension more times. Good, your parlay was on the ball of the referee. Timekeeping was shocking.